But regardless, they all have the same outcome: leaving. I wonder what life would be like if I just weren't around, if I left. I don't think it would be very different. I hate this city. I think about leaving all the time, packing up my crap and just leaving just like that. I mean, how hard could it really be? Really? I guess I just don't have a solid reason to do that other than the fact that I hate this city. And well, it doesn't help that I'm 17, I have no money, and where the hell would I go anyways? Probably New Orleans. I hear Louisiana's nice.
Followed the story of a young high school girl dealing with the struggles of being queer and sort of a misfit in her school, while also dealing with struggles at home with her mother and older sister. I thought the performances were really great. I think that there were a couple of younger actors in this that were really taking this project seriously, and that shows. I would have liked to see more development with some of the characters and sort of flesh them out to make it a little bit more realistic. But I think that within the time frame that they had and what they worked with, they crafted a really detailed and complex picture of this young girl's life. It was very believable to see some of her reactions, and I felt very emotionally invested in her story, especially by the end, where everything sort of crescendos into a really intense climax and fallout from that. And especially the ending, I think, was beautifully shot. It looked like some of the better indie films I've seen. So yeah, overall, very well put together film. I'd love to see what these artists do next with the talent that they have.
A story that was so compelling and shocking throughout. I mean, I was just absolutely invested the whole time. I think the thing that stood out to me the most was the actors themselves. I mean, just the emotion that came from them, from the mom character, from Hope's character. I mean, it was incredible, honestly, and especially even Allison. I thought she nailed the mean girl role. I mean, it was really incredible what these actors can do, and I thought overall the film was super engaging throughout, so good job.
Yeah, this was a tough one. It was super moving and heartbreaking. But I thought it was really well done. I liked the narration in the beginning. I mean, the performances were great, and yeah, it's a tough subject matter to write about, but I think it's really important. And yeah, I thought it was really well done.
This was heavy, but it was really, really well done. I liked that they showed you that she was already kind of struggling with things from the very, very beginning. And then everything happened with Georgia, and just it got so much harder. And they really did a great job of portraying and showing how much struggle and how much she was suffering. She was really hurting, and it wasn't easy, and she kept trying to fight and kept trying to go on with her day-to-day life, kept going to school, and people could be mean, and she was just having such a hard time trying to deal with it all and trying to take Georgia's, one of the last things that she kind of said to her to heart and stand up for herself and do all this stuff. And I think they just did a really good job of showing kind of the journey and the strain that it put on.
Covers a lot of very heavy and serious topics, such as loss, bullying, a lot of trials and strife that a lot of people have to go through when they're in school. Sometimes it feels like literally everyone's out to get you and there's no way out. A very overwhelming tale and kind of symbolic to the death in the film. It kind of makes it feel like you're drowning. And I think that's what a lot of the drowning is supposed to symbolize, just that overwhelming pressure. You know, for someone to constantly be harassed at school, constantly be harassed by people, constantly be harassed by their own family, which is already dysfunctional, and to lose the one thing that kind of keeps you grounded, it can cause a downward spiral. It was very somber but very intense film.
Oh, this movie broke my heart. Just broke my heart. I mean, this poor girl and everything she has to go through and everything she's dealing with. And it's beautifully written. It's beautifully shot. It's beautifully edited. Even the Foley is perfect. I really love this movie. It's so important for us to be reminded that this kind of stuff is still happening to teenagers all the time, and teenagers are trying to find themselves and understand life in their world, and they have a lot of extra stuff to deal with. Dysfunctional families and deaths in families and bullying, and just everything is in this movie. It's all here. Thank you for making it. It's important. It's important to be reminded, especially as adults, that there are children who really need support and love and care and understanding. And this film opens your eyes to that. So thank you very much. It's a beautiful movie. All the actors are great, too. Locations are fantastic. Set design, costume design, it's all on point. It all lends itself to the magic that is this film. Congratulations.